John's impact on their lives has meant the world to him in the last couple of days, and he's been moved to tears by everybody's comments. He said, "I've never experienced an outpouring of love such as I am." So thank you for loving John, and by extension, loving Jeff. And we'll all turn We're not going to do anything super structured tonight. There is going to be a celebration of life in the coming weeks that's being planned. There's not a date set yet, but please keep a lookout for that. We will surely post it everywhere. The staff at this time is being incredible troopers as they're in the middle of one of the more epic winter break camps as far as student load, and just carrying on all of the plates that are spinning in the air. So thank you to the staff for this camp. Steve and I have been talking and just feeling like we needed something to bring our community together who love John, who could just be there together, because that felt right to do in a time like this. And so tonight is not a memorial or a celebration of life, but it's more a gathering where we get to be there for each other, we get to sing together, and then we encourage you to stay and drink and tell stories with each other. We'll open up the stage so people can sit up here. The green room is open. There are supplies to write letters. If you want to write a letter to Jeff or to John, feel free to write those, and you can bring them up and put them by the chair up here. If you missed the book at the front, there's a table with a little book. We want you to put your name and the first show that you were part of here at TMP in that book, so that Jeff can see the names of each and every one of you and be remembered of your part in TMP's history here. Steve's taken a lot of photos, so if you haven't gotten a photo, I know it's weird, it feels weird to like smile for a picture, but again, Jeff specifically asked that photos be taken and things. So there's lots of people taking pictures and videos tonight, but grab a photo with Steve if you can.
Yeah, and I don't think he will be able to fully grasp the impact of this. Is incredible for like one day, and it's New Year's Day, and you're all here, and this is amazing. And so like, I think it's hard to grasp the reality of that from Jeff's perspective, and so seeing all of your incredible faces is, I hope, going to really make you feel really good. So please take a picture. Thank you.
So Zachary Kellogg is going to play piano for us all. I hope you have a lyric sheet. We're going to be singing Seasons of Love first, For Good second, and then there's a song from Drowsy, Chaperone, I'll talk about a little bit before we sing that. So we'll sing the first two songs together. Before we go though, Jeff requested two things about tonight, and that was photos and pictures, videos be taken, and second, that we do an oh shit all together. Maybe Zachary, if you, where okay, want to take your place, we'll do an oh shit, and then he can kick us off on the first song. Go ahead and put your hands in. mother tonight. Any good memories that you had, and funny stories from shows? I know I was telling a few people, I was trying to tag John and Jeff, and it brought up the sexy calendar that Joseph production tried to do, and when we got in trouble, sexy. But anyways, I want to just give a brief explanation for those of you who aren't familiar with Drowsy Chaperone, or why that was really important to John. But John played the man in the chair in Drowsy Chaperone. He always felt extremely connected to that character. They produced it twice on our stage. They took it to competition. On Tuesday, I was with him in the hospital, and I was asking him about his favorite that he's done, favorite directing, and his favorite role, he said, was Drowsy Chaperone. And I said, you're going to do it again. We're going to do it a third time. And he started casting everyone. And so we wanted to be able to sing, as we stumble along, the final song in the show tonight, which is, we know it's less known, so hopefully you could follow along in the music. But I was listening to the recording, and his character, the man in the chair, says these words right before this song starts. So I would like to read them because they seem fitting for tonight, and then we'll sing, and then you're welcome to hang out or leave or whatever you need. And take it. So that was the Drowsy Chaperone. Oh, I love it so much. I know it's not a perfect show. The spit take scene is lame and the monkey motif is labored. But it does what a musical is supposed to do. It takes you to another world. And it gives you a little tune to carry with you in your head for when you're feeling blue. You know?